Alright, go for it. Recording already started. Alright, this is going to be a Thief baseline video for Fractals. This is 49 Fractals, and what we're going to do is fight Mossman. So what you want to do is dagger, sword, pistol. We're going to backstab past Mossman. So get behind him and auto attack, and do a backstab. When he gets frozen by the alley, you're going to spam your pistol whip. As you can see there, I'm hitting 19,000 damage per pistol whips with the new trait. So that equates to around almost 100,000 damage from 5 pistol whips in a row. Then go back to dagger, and then keep backstabbing Mossman. As you see, I'm hitting about 16k backstabs. It's going to go a little higher once Executioner hits. What you want to do is you want to position yourself opposite of the Guardian here. I hit 18k backstab just now, and auto attacks of about 9 to 10,000 a second on Mossman. With the new traits, it's easy to do big damage. Again, position yourself opposite of the Guardian so that you can freely hit Mossman or any of the other bosses for the most part in Fractals without getting damaged. You want to keep your HP over 50% for your Executioner trait. Executioner trait. Your Scholar Runes, and there is a trait that you get with 7% more damage when you are full HP. Alright, next stage. Hey Walker, what's the Guardian doing? Sorry, he's in trial.
He was using Greatsword, and I think Signet.
Alright, here we go. You ready for the stealth? Alright, so for Thief, for Ascalon Fractal, you want to stealth the team and run right over there. So here I go. Stealth. 1, 2, let's go. 3, and then the team runs to the right, hugging the wall, and you just keep going. Alright, I'm going to go pull the mobs, and then the team's going to join me in killing them. So what you do is the Guardians, they put a wall up, so you want to position yourself a little further away to do a smoke screen. Then you want to whirl into it with blinding bolts. This is going to keep the mobs blinded, damage mitigated to your team while they they do DPS. And after that, you just spam your pistol whips. 20k pistol whips times 4 times 5, however many you want to do. And then poof, the mobs are dead. Next, your team's gonna go this way and kill the burning oils. So here you go. Use your ice bow 2 and 4 to kill the oils, and then some auto attacks here and there. Alright, looking at the surroundings, we don't have veterans. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for Delphi. And after that, we're going to wipe immediately after getting to the other side of this. Again, pistol whip spam to get her Defiance off. You are doing quite a bit of damage with pistol whip at this point. It should be like around 19-20k pistol whips. So that's 22k every 2 seconds on Thief. I'm going to call for a wipe. And so we're going to wipe on the mobs to the left here. This will spawn the veterans at this location. Whichever mobs you wipe at, those are the bombs the veterans will spawn on.
Oh, don't arrest me.
It's taking a while. It's annoying, yeah, someone tried to res me too. Alright, once you wipe, as you can see the center path is open, everyone res, and then the team is going to proceed to killing the veterans that you wiped on. So these are a bunch of cultists and archers. Their DPS is pretty low. As you saw, it took forever to kill us. So just spam your pistol whip. It is a really good lifesteal. Again, you get your evades and you get a lot of lifesteal from it, so it keeps your HP at full. Alright, next up, you're gonna stack on the wall here. Depends on what path you take. You always stack behind a wall. You don't want to fight him out in the open, unless your guardian has greatsword. In which case, he'll just GS 5 them to the team for a nice AoE spike. Alright, once the mobs are pulled, just AoE DPS with your pistol whip. And proceed to the next mobs. Another trick you can do is you can pistol whip from a distance, then use your steel to immediately teleport into a mob like this. Next up, no matter what path you take, you only just go for the gate. There's no point killing the thing upstairs, the fire, little lava dropper thing. Alright, next up is the mobs. You always want to hide behind this tree here. This is the baseline stack spot for this stage. One group at a time, two groups at a time, it doesn't really matter. Oh shit. Anyone, get me up, get me up. We got a sandstorm. Oh shit. Could've used a nice war banner there, Epic. Shit, whatever, just fight him out in the open.
You get the mages.
Yeah, just keep going, I'm blinding him. Alright, once this mob is done, we move on to the next stacking spot. It's going to be on the opposite side of the field. So it's this way. We're here, we're waiting for the team. Alright, once you get here, we start pulling. You guys ready? Of course you are, let's go. I don't even have a... Alright, just spam your blinds and pistol whips. Maintain that good personal survivability and team survivability with the blind spams. And once you kill the mobs, there's two things you can do. You can either, one, run a center, or two, stealth the center, and then spike them from there. So what we're going to do is we're going to stealth up. So once we kill that archer here, there we go. I'm going to stealth the team and we're going to run in. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're all stealth, we're running in, and we're going to go kill these ballistas. Alright, once the ballistas and the siege weaponry are done, what you want to do is you want to stack in the middle and stay there. We don't chase the mobs, we wait for the mobs to come to us. It's really pointless chasing the mobs because you do, you split up your NPCs and yourselves and then, you know, just run around. They're going to go to the middle eventually, so just wait for them. guys want a red field, or do you want me to stealth res?
Red field, I think.
Yeah, I'll take a red field. If you're an Asura Thief, you want to go with this bar. You got your Signet of Malice, Signet Radiation Field, Signet of Agility. So what you're going to do is, when the LE drops Ice Bow, which you should drop like 10 seconds ago, you're going to pick it up. Again, you're going to freeze the boss, and you're going to spike him. After that, you're going to work on Defiance. As you can see, 20k pistol whips, again times 5. And there goes all the Defiance. Oh, that sucks. Red field down. You just keep spamming your pistol whips, and we'll just auto attack, I guess. It's a pretty dangerous move. You shouldn't stand in the big red circle in the middle. That'll lead to your death, just like now. But whatever. Just waiting on the team here to finish the countdown. Alright, next stage. It's gonna be Aetherblade Fractal. Alright, this one, basic setup is pretty easy. Your 3 signets, your heal, your sass signet, and your agility signet, and then you have a blind. So a smoke screen. Blind will be detrimental to the survival of your team. You want to spam it, and you want to keep your team alive. Again, a blinded 20,000 damage going to your team is 0 damage because it's gonna miss. So right now we're waiting on the team to get over here. There are some tips, some tricks here that you can do on Thief on the stage, like skip half of it and all that other crap, but I'm not going to do it here on this video because I don't have the setup for it right now with this straight line. So what you do is you pull the mobs and you're going to wait for them. You drop a quick poison out there, and then you want to go to blinding, or a sword pistol, and blind the mobs. What you're going to do is you put your smoke screen out in the middle, and then you're going to whirl on it. It gives pretty much permanent blindness for the next 7 seconds. As you can see, the team's HP is still pretty much full. Alright, the next stack spot is going to be way inside, so you want to go and jump over this rock and stack here. Then that's where you put your next blind, and then pistol whip spam. Pistol whip, pistol whip, pistol whip. Poof. Alright, the Guardian over there is going to solo the next part of this. Or the Warrior, so we're going to wait on them. You can also help with the panels, just in case they go down. Alright, so for these panels here, you want to wait till about 1.5 seconds after it goes pink, then you can run through. Say 1, 2, then you can jump on or run right through. 1, 2, jump.
How'd that feel? Excruciating?
Damn it.
Pain everywhere. I require assistance.
Oh my god, I'm so bad.
Alright, so the Guardian and Warrior screwed up a bit over there. We're gonna wait on them to get over here and finish this part. Alright, another thing you can do as Thief on this is you can jump up over there and you can do all 3 panels, all 4 panels by yourself. I'm not going to do that in this video, that's the Guardian or Warrior's job. They are trained for that, so if they screw up again, well, kind of fucked. I'm going to wait on them to finish it while we kill this elite. The Guardian's made his way over there, so he's doing the panels. And he fucked up again. Now it's the Warrior's turn.
Anyone help me?
Alright, same baseline stuff. You're gonna blind the mobs as soon as they get here, and just pistol whip until they're dead. For these guys, you want to interrupt their banner spikes. So what they do is they summon War Banner, and apparently these mobs are traded for banners do damage on summon. So they're going to hit you for a good chunk of HP, around 2,000 to 4,000 damage. I forgot since it's been a while since we got War Bannered. Alright, waiting on the next mobs. Here they go. Alright, I'm gonna start off with a smoke screen. Because we have engineers in this mob formation and they throw grenades. You should be able to block that with smoke screen. Alright, watch Aetherblade Thug. When he does the War Banner throw, you want to erupt him with your pistol whip. Right there. That is the War Banner emote. When he charges up and raises his hand in the air. So you want to erupt that with either your headshot or pistol whip. Whichever one's faster. If he's doing it from a distance, I would just using a headshot. That'll save your team from about a good chunk of damage. And this next mob, just blind. And then pistol whip. And watching the elite Aetherblade Thug again. I toss a blind. And there he goes, trying to summon a banner, which we're going to interrupt. There you go. Team takes no damage. And the mobs are dead. Alright, for this last one, you're going to wait until the door opens. You're going to run around out here. You're never going to touch the door. Because, again, the cannons do follow the players, and if there's like 3 people stacked on the door, then you have a bigger chance of the cannons landing over there and screwing up your spike. So once the door opens, the Guardian's going to put a shield 5 on to block the mobs, so you're just going to pistol whip them to death. Alright, and the mobs are dead. You're going to talk to Keel while she's still running and click let's go. Alright, the stack spot for the guild on this stage is right here, right behind this really tall formation of crates or boxes. I'm gonna go with 2 soldier trinkets for this part, just for a little added extra survivability. Alright, what we're gonna do is gonna start the fight and stack over here. We're gonna kill the champion and 4 veterans before we go upstairs to the next part. Again, your standard bar for this is going to be smoke screen and sword, pistol. The other set doesn't really matter. Alright, so you're going to kill these veterans. This one, there's another one somewhere else. Once they're dead, you're going to stack upstairs and wait for the bots to come. What you're going to do here is you're going to keep blindness on the Aetherblade golems. Alright, that'll save your team from a lot of damage, and you want to constantly interrupt their golems too. Their spins are very damaging and they do interrupt your team, so if you can interrupt one spin, that gives your team all the more chance to DPS a golem to death. Alright, so I'm going to watch that golem from a distance, or the next one actually. There we go, I interrupted that spin, so prevents the team from getting erupted. That golem over there, if you can barely see it on the top right of my screen, I'm going to interrupt him. Right there. What you do is you want to interrupt their projectile. That pulls one of your party members towards them. So if you interrupt that, it keeps all of your party in stack and keeps them from going out in the middle and getting DPS'd. And that's it for the stage.
as I unleash my greatest.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
Alright, next stage is my turn. I will have a separate video for this uploaded because I generally don't like to play Thief on my trend. It's not an effective class. Some people will argue that, yeah, you can stealth and stuff. That's pointless. It's stupid. You're better off doing damage instead of stealthing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this video and I'm going to get on an elementalist and I'm going to do a elementalist tutorial from here on out for my trend.